Chapter 7. The Ghost on the Pitch. One evening, the monk cleared a circle on the cave floor with cold ash and sat down on his rock. "Show me the player," he said simply. Nico felt a jolt of electricity. Finally, something soccer-shaped. He stepped into the circle, found his starting stance, weight slightly forward, knees soft, head up, and began to move. He did a technical shadow drill, fake left, cut right, drop the shoulder, play the imaginary 1-2. He was quick, he was sharp. Every movement crisp and performed. He finished with a step-over sequence, planted his foot and looked up at the monk. The monk looked bored. "You are performing," said the monk. "You are playing for someone in the stands who isn't here. You are fighting a ghost. The ghost of the player you think you should be, and ghosts cannot be beaten by showing off." He asked Nico to close his eyes and imagine the version of himself that showed up in Nico closed his eyes. He saw him, the tryout version, head up too high, touches too elaborate, every run designed to be noticed rather than to be useful. When the ball came, there was a split-second hesitation, not a tactical pause, but a question. "Does this make me look good?" "He's loud," Nico said quietly. "He broadcasts everything he's going to do." "He plays scared," said the monk. "He is so desperate to prove he belongs that he forgets to play." "And that," said the monk, "is why he is easy to defend." A question to carry. If you meet the best version of yourself on the pitch, the one everyone admires, what should you do? The painter who painted her teacher. A young painter spent 5 years copying the work of her great teacher. Every brushstroke, every color, every technique, her copies were perfect. People praised her enormously. "You paint me very well," the teacher said one day. "Pam. But when will you paint yourself?" "Wam, I am honoring your tradition," she said, offended. "You're keeping me alive," he replied gently. "But there is a painter inside you who has never once been allowed to touch the brush." She argued with this for months. His style was safe. It brought praise. Then one morning she sat before a blank scroll and asked not what he would do, but what she wanted to do. What came out was clumsy and strange and completely, unmistakably hers. It was the most frightened and most alive she had ever felt. Is there a version of yourself you perform on the pitch to impress coaches, parents, or teammates? What would happen if you let that go and just played? The lesson: the greatest obstacle to becoming the player we are meant to be is our attachment to the player we are trying to appear to be. You cannot play with freedom while carrying the weight of your own performance.